Hello. Hey, is anyone there? We are already live. Hello. Anyone there? Anyone there? I think let's wait for some people to come in while we get prepared because today we are going to reflect with me and we need to understand what exactly reflection is because this is a channel or a space for living beyond limit and unblocking or unlocking or becoming our best self. So in this case, we are going to understand more on the journey of reflection. So let's wait for some people, let's give ourselves 2 minutes, then we start. I think that is okay for you. And we start. Thank you so much. Just leave your name and tell me where exactly you are. I'll be glad. Can you hear me very well? Okay, the 1 minute I think is done. I think the 1 minute is done. Okay, welcome back to my channel. This is Evolving Harvard and my name is Enid. I'm going to take you on this journey of living beyond limit. Let's begin by saying if you're new here, just say hello Enid. I'd love to join your community by clicking that button of subscription and also put on your notification bell that whenever we upload a video, you are one of the people who receive it. Thank you so much. So today we are going to reflect. You're going to reflect with me. That is the main thing we normally miss out in this journey of becoming our best self or on the journey of living beyond limits. So if you're watching a replay, I'll also be glad to please leave a comment, your thought on reflection. Don't leave the channel without commenting, without liking this video, because this is our journey of living. This is our journey of becoming. Okay, thank you so much. Let's first understand what is reflection, what is self-reflections. First of all, we need to know that in most cases, it is really hard for ourselves to know who we truly are until we take a journey of reflection. Let me give an example. You have started to, you are planning for a house. If you want a house, you need to plan for it. You need to find out how many materials are going to be used, what is necessary on this journey, what is needed on this journey of building a house. That is exactly self-reflection is. Self-reflection is more of knowing your inner person, knowing who you truly are, and knowing what you want to become. That's why in most cases, it's really hard to know yourself until you take a step of self-reflection. So today we are going to reflect. Today we are going to learn to understand some of the questions which are really very, very important when we are starting this journey of reflection. Today we are going to understand, at least to get some of the tools you can use during the reflection time when you feel like you need to know more. It is really very, very important. So if you're on chat, please don't forget to leave your name and say, I'm from this country and this is who I am. I would love to join. Just click the subscription button to join the community. But don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to be part of the community. So, first of all, when you're starting a reflection, because we have understood what reflection is, to examine, to understand your inner beat, to understand your energies, to understand your weaknesses, your strength. Do you know what it means when you know who you truly are? You can never do things out of you knowing what exactly you want if you've understood yourself. So, in this case, when we are starting this journey, let's first do some of the exercise right now. Let's go for this practice. Breathe in, breathe through your mouth, and then breathe out breathe through your nose, then breathe out through your mouth. Let's begin. Breathe in, breathe out. This exercise I've started with is an exercise which makes you calm on this journey of self-reflection. So one of the tools we are going to talk about is mindfulness. And mindfulness in self-reflection is very important. Mindfulness, one of the things under mindfulness is meditations. For those who don't know it, meditation is being quiet so that you connect yourself with your inner life. So there is also deep breath. Deep breath is what we have done before we started. That is the breathe in and then breathe out. So under mindfulness, also we have the silence moment. You just take a silence moment to think, to know, to meditate, as we have said, and many others. I know many of you, if you have one of them, just put it in the in the comment so that we get to know more of the tools under mindfulness. But this is a system, this is a tool which normally help us to grow, normally helps us to relax our mind, to relax our moments of thoughts when they are really, really, really loud. So they help us to calm ourselves in this moment. And on this journey, I'm going to share why mindfulness is really very important. It helps us to focus even on our breath. As I have told you that one of the two is mindfulness. So when you focus on your breath, there is a way it helps you. There is a way it takes you on a journey of reflection. So number two, always remember when you're taking these journeys, give yourself like 5 to 10 minutes to relax. It is very important. Relax because we are too loud. In most cases, we are very loud. So when you give yourself 5 to 10 minutes, maybe it could be even 20 minutes according to how you feel inside. So also this drives us to listening to your quiet thoughts. You cannot do this until you give yourself a relax. You give yourself a stable stillness. So it is really very, very important in this case. So that is one of the number one tool which is really used in our mind, in our reflection moments. Why have I started with mindfulness? Because in most cases, when we feel like we need to understand ourselves or to reflect, to know even those simple questions which are rolling into our heads, we need to first relax ourselves. It is really very important. So, and the next tool in Reflect with Enid today, the next or the second tool is journaling. This is very important. When you have stilled yourself, when you have taken a deep breath and settled your mind and settled your thoughts, now it's a journey. So what I forgot to tell you that you need to grab your book, you need to grab your notepad to listen and note them down. So this is the second tool whereby we need a journal. We need a notepad when we are going to reflect on what exactly we are, who we are. So, and these are the questions I'm going to share. One of the questions you need to ask during that time. And the number one question is, I listed them down, but I'm going to share with you. So the number one question is, what brings you joy? What so let me give an example that is me. What brings me joy? So you need to figure out during the reflection time. You need to know what brings me joy. What makes me fulfilled? So these are the question. This question relates to exactly your purpose. Why are you here on earth? What are you good at? What are you passionate about? It is really very important on this journey. But before we go to that question, there is a question which is very important. What are your weaknesses? Ask yourself, what are my weaknesses? What are my strengths? Because when you understand your weaknesses and strength, they give you a picture on how to know what excites you. Another thing, what makes you fulfilled, and how to deal with the weaknesses just in case you come across it. So this is very, very important. It is very, very, very important. So we need to understand it. And this takes us to the second point, as in the second question. What struggles keep showing up in my life? Ask yourself, what are those struggles? What are those patterns which are really keep going on? You need to start tracking them. You need to start figuring them out, because these are the panels normally happen on a daily basis. But if you start your reflection time, if you start your reflection bit, there is a way they boost you. There is a way they build you. There is a way you need to note, oh, these are the things which really triggers me to become that person I don't want to be. So these are the things triggers me to be the person I want. So when you understand the patterns or the struggles, normally these normally show up on a daily basis if you take note of reflecting. So journaling every day is very important because you get to understand, to track your way of how to know yourself better. This takes us to this another question you should normally ask yourself during a reflection time, and you generalize down and you write it down is, am I living in alignment with my core values? This is very important. In most cases, reflection deals with alignment. We need to align ourselves. When you understand your weaknesses and strength, when you understand your fulfillment and what excites you, when you understand your panels, this is the time you need to align yourself. When you align yourself, there is a way it builds you. There is a way it brings the person you have been yearning within yourself. So in this case, after you have found or after you have discovered your weaknesses and strength, what really excites you? What are the patterns normally come on a daily basis? So this is the time you align yourself. You are reflecting. You need to note down. You need to write it down. That's why at the beginning I told you, please grab your journals or notepad so that you note such questions I'm sharing with you. They really helped me on my journey to become the person you're seeing right now. So another last question, which normally, they are not the only questions, but these are some of the questions which you normally need when reflecting yourself. So, and another question is, what limitation beliefs might be holding you back? It is a very, very important question. It is very important. It is very important in a way that it builds us. You need to understand what makes me known to be that person. What are the habits are hindering me? Because you are on a reflection journey. You are on a reflection journey of becoming that person you want to be. So that is the tool of journaling. You write them down. Now you have discovered them. So this also helps us to go to the third tool, which normally I love most because we all past events, past circumstances, challenges, setbacks. So, because we need to understand, we need to know ourselves. Now, this drives us to a tool which is analyze your past decisions. Learn from your decisions you made, your struggles, your patterns. Yes, you have understood that pattern. So learn from them. Understand that pattern. Understand that pattern. Okay, before I proceed, I'm seeing someone online. Hi, Susan. Thank you. I've seen your chat. Thank you for joining. Which country are you from? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, Susan. Thank you so much. So let's proceed. And another pattern that is analyzing what I've told you, analyze your past decisions, learn from your struggles, learn from your patterns. They are really very important. And these are some of the questions you normally need to ask yourself. Why did I make that choice? Sometimes we make choice based on some external exposures, external environment. But if in this case you have made that decision regarding when you are done with your reflection, it sometimes come out positive. But when you base on external experiences or external environment, it might mislead you. So when you get to know you and understand yourself, it brings this uniqueness within you. You start even to make right decision according to the past events which have happened in your life. So this takes us to the second question, which is how did you feel when at that time and how it made you, or how do you feel right now? So when you make a decision, you need to know two parts. How did you feel before making a decision, and how are you feeling after making a decision? This is all about reflecting on exactly what you really want. So thank you so much for this, but you need to analyze it. You need to understand it and know that this is who I am. In every case, in every area, you need to be knowing who you truly are. So, okay, another third question is what lessons have you learned from the decision or the event you have made? This is also very important. In most cases, because the beginning I told you that reflection, most of us, we don't take time of reflection and we even don't know who we are. But when you take a step of reflecting who you truly are, there is a way it brings your uniqueness out and it start manifesting outside. So in this case, one of the things, the lessons we have learned, we all do mistakes. No one is perfect, as I told you, but how you handle that mistake, it really matters. So the lesson we learn from the event, it is really very important. So let's get on track by allowing ourselves to reflect, to understand, and not do the same mistakes we've been doing 1, 2, 3 like that. So we need to learn them. Those are the 3 things I can share with you because this is the time we are reflecting together. So if when you have a question about reflection, please leave it in the comment. We are going to discuss it. Put it, Susan, I'm here seeing you online. Leave it in a live chat. Let's discuss about it. Any thought, put it in the live stream. Let's talk about it because it is really very, very important. Those are the 3 tools I can share with you when you terms of reflecting yourself. And this reflection time is very important when you do it on a daily basis. As in get your journal, grab it, write on a single daily, as in write it every single day. What inspires you? Such questions, because it's not the same question you're going to ask. Sometimes you might find a day when it's really nice. You have learned something. Write it down because those are the questions you're going to think and to see how they inspire you and how they inspire your journey to become that person you would love to see. I believe this is very important into on the journey we are in. That's why I created a book, a guide, which is really very important. It's called A Life You Love. We love good life. We love to thrive beyond limits. We want to become the people we have been yearning for. So I have left the link in the description. It will guide you. It will help you on self-reflection. It has the tools, it has the tips on how you can go with the reflection bit. Not only reflection, because when you're building a house, it has different layers until it is accomplished. So this book will guide you on your journey of becoming your best self, on your becoming and thriving your life to be even better and see a different and amazing transformation in your life. So in this case, when we are reflecting ourselves, we need to understand, and we strengthen ourselves by understanding who we truly are. So it is really very important. It is very important. So if you have a question, if you have a thought, maybe an experience, maybe you've been struggling with how to go about self-reflection, how you can go about analyzing and finding yourself, because that is the first journey you have to take. When you're becoming your best self, you have to understand yourself first. In most cases, we go into danger or challenges just because we don't know. But now, if you discover, if you understand, examine, reflect who you truly are, you get to know even how to align yourself in an environment which is too loud. And this is really important as people, as loved ones, as friends, as family. That's why Evolving Harvard is here for that reason. To see that you thrive beyond limits, to see that you become your best self. So grab that book. It's in the description below. And also there is other practical resources which can help you on this journey of self-reflection. They will guide you. They are in the description below. You'll find them the useful, and they will track your journey, how to reflect. It's called a reflective and a spiritual journey. It will track your journey on how to move well, how to understand yourself, how to become the person you would love to see. So in this case, let's come and understand each other. I know I am in. If you're in on this journey, please just say, Enid, I'm in. For those who don't know me, I'm always here on Thursday Live, and every Sunday I upload a video. We are here to groom ourselves, to become the person we want to be that person we have been yearning for, to be those people, as in the person who is being hidden for years. Now this is the time we need to wake up. We need to go. We need to say, yes, we are the winners. So if you have a question, please just leave it in the live chat, because I'm not going to be the one speaking. I would love to hear your experiences, your thoughts, your maybe a question. Please just leave it in a live chat. Thank you, Susan. I'm seeing you. Thank you for the great message that I'm in love with the topic. Thank you so much. May God bless you. If anyone's still on chat, please just leave. Tell me where you come from. I'll be glad. But don't forget to grab that book, The Life You Love. It is amazing. It's a journal. Sorry, it is a guide which is going to help you on your journey of becoming your best self. But remember to always give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to be part of Evolving Harvard community. It's just amazing. You love it. Don't forget to also put on your notification bell that whenever we are online, you are in. Okay, now the audience is yours. Please, any question? I'm waiting before we conclude this journey. As I've said that we have been reflecting, I've shared the questions. Normally, you need to ask yourself, not only that, the tools, normally one as in three of the tools you need to use when reflecting, because reflection journey is kind of really hard for some of us. But because you're with Evolving Harvard, We are there to help you to see that you thrive beyond limits. So don't worry, we shall work together with you. So those are the tools I've shared with you. As I speak, please share any thoughts in a comment so that we proceed. We see that we help each other. So those three tools, number one, I said of mindfulness. That's why we started with a deep breath. So let's do it again and see that we perfect it. So breathe in through your nose and then breathe out through your mouth. This helps you to relax. Even when you're stressed, you feel like your mind is relaxed. You can do it 3 times, 4 times, according to how you feel when you have done it. It has helped me on my journey of reflection. It has helped me even when someone has pissed me off, because I got to realize that sometimes you need to understand yourself. That is the secret behind when you understand yourself, that is the secret behind of having peace. So when that is one of the tools, mindfulness. Another tool I shared, it was really very important. Journal it, write it, do it maybe on a daily basis. And the last tool is also to analyze your past events, this decisions you always make. Learn from your struggles, your patterns. They are very important. When you learn those, I have shared the questions which can help you on this journey. I've shared the question which can lead you, which can make you. But for more information, just grab, I have left the links in the description. They will also guide you on this journey. So any question, maybe thoughts, they are welcome. According to the questions we have discussed, according to the answer, as in how I have, you might have an experience somewhere, somehow, because today we are reflecting together. Isn't that amazing? I'm so delighted and so happy that at least we are together on this journey. So, anyone still online to maybe leave a chat, maybe say something about what maybe you need to find out how you can reflect even more, because this is something I learned and it has helped me. It has made me feel, it has helped me also to see the uniqueness of me before even waiting for someone to tell me that. I learned this for years. It took me years to understand this, but we are here speaking about it. So if you understand yourself, it is really very important. There is a way you feel like you own yourself. No one owns you who you really are. So let me hope you're being helped today. But please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would love that. And also to join the community to be part of us, because we thrive beyond limits and becoming our best selves. That's our theme. And as I conclude, if you have a friend passing through, maybe he or she needs a guide, please don't hesitate to share a video, because we are here to uplift each other. We are here to help each other, and we are here to build ourselves. We need to conquer. We need to see ourselves grow. Thank you so much. I love you dearly and hope you're being helped. I think there is no question popping in, but just in case you have a question, I'll find it and I'll answer it. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining live. I'm so delighted. Thank you so much. Have a blessed time. Bye bye.